In this episode of Success with Bob Mweti Show, I'm going to teach you the green card medical examination and immunization process. All right. Now, I've said this before that the final step of getting a green card is filing your I-485 adjustment of status. All right. Now, once that is approved, it means you have a green card. Okay, but before you get that green card approved, you must pass the medical examination, unfortunately. Okay, now you go for this medical examination once you've submitted your I-485 adjustment of status. Okay, now what do they normally do? Now for this medical examination, they check one, tuberculosis disease. Okay, so if you have TB, unfortunately, you cannot be able to get employment-based green card. Okay, the other disease that they check is syphilis. Okay, this is a sexually transmitted disease. All right, so if you have that disease, unfortunately, you cannot get a green card. All right, now the other disease that they check is gonorrhea. Okay, or I don't know how you pronounce it. Maybe gonorrhea, well, whatever it is, they check that disease as well. This is a sexually transmitted disease. Okay, they'll check that, and if you have it, unfortunately, you cannot get a green card. Okay, before they used to check HIV and AIDS. Okay, but nowadays they don't. Okay, so if you have that, it's good news. You can still get a green card. All right. Now, the other disease that they check is leprosy. Okay, so you'll go for the examination of those diseases that I've talked about. Okay, TB, syphilis, gonorrhea. I don't know how to pronounce that. I don't know how to pronounce that. And leprosy. Okay, so if you don't have any of those diseases, you will be able to get your green card. Okay, now you may ask yourself, how do you do those medical examinations? Okay, now there are approved physicians or doctors who do these medical examinations. Okay, and these are approved by the USCIS, United States Citizenship and Immigration Services. Okay, so you'll have to go to their website and find those doctors that are approved who are close to where you are located. Okay, now the last thing that you also need to know about this medical examination is that the US government also will not allow you to get a green card if you have a problem of drug abuse and addiction. Okay, now when you go for these medical examinations and the doctor determines that you have a problem with drug abuse and addiction, then they'll put that in their report and you will not be able to get a green card. Okay, very, very important. All right, okay. You're watching Success with Bob Mweti Show, presented to you by Upstack America. Upstack America is a consulting company that helps immigrants find amazing higher education and job opportunities in the tech industry in the United States. You can find our programs by going to www.upstackamerica.com. Upstack America, we wake you up to the unlimited potential within you. Now, on to the question of the day. I have a very interesting question here. Someone asked me, hey Bob, I smoke weed. Should I be worried about my medical examination for green card? Well, yes and no, okay? Now, to answer you should be worried if you are a drug abuser or addicted person. Okay, like for example, if you are addicted to smoking weed, then that's a problem. Okay, and if the doctor sees that you are addicted to drugs, then they might put that on your record and you may not be able to get your green card. Okay, but if you smoke a joint occasionally, then maybe that's not a problem. Now, what I can advise you is that when you know you're going for the medical examination, don't smoke weed. Okay, wait maybe for maybe a month or so, because usually that can be traced in your urine. All right, so that's pretty much it, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye. You've been watching Success with Bomwiti Show, brought to you by Upstake America. Come back next time to hear more steps and missteps that I took on the path to becoming a successful immigrant in USA. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and also follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn.